Hey, welcome back. It's Monday here in Cancun. So today I'm getting a haircut, and then we're going to go to a local park and record the failing marriage recovery plan. We're going to re-record that. It's been a while, it's been a couple of years since we recorded it, so we're going to freshen it up. I'm recording that with Dennis Collins over at manoflegacy.org, so go check that out. So carry you with me along the way today. So hope you've been enjoying the Cancun videos. Be sure to check out day 1, 2, 3, and 4 if you haven't already. So apparently Nasty's barbershop is closed today, which I was kind of concerned about because it is a Monday and typically barbers don't work on Mondays, at least not back home. So I don't know. I thought, we'll take a shot. You know, Google said it was open, but they had clearly the doors sealed shut. So on my way to a different one, we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to go there because it said it was Nasty's barbershop. You got to get your haircut there. Also, when you're in Puerto Vallarta and you go to 69 Tattoos, you definitely got to get a tattoo there. Alright, that actually turned out to be really good. I got a haircut, I got massage, I got a beard trim, I got a shampoo. Fantastic. And all for less than $25. I mean, I wound up giving Julian, my barber, a $10 tip, which was half of the cost. I mean, I still got out of there cheaper than what it would have been back home. So, fantastic overall. I'll put a link to the barbershop in the description in case you ever want to go get one there. I highly recommend it. See, Julian, the barber, and Jasmine, the front desk, they'll take care of you for sure. Whew, I feel like $1 million. Nasty's was not open. Oh. Even though they said they're going to be, which I was suspect of. It's a Monday.
It's a Monday, and it's still early by some standards.
Well, right. I was there at 10:09, so it doesn't mean they won't be open. It just means 10 wasn't 10. So, which is okay. Plenty of Mexico time kind of stuff. Been there before.
Did it upset you at all?
Nope. I actually just looked. I was like, barbershops, Google, right?
Yeah.
And then I saw the Golden Scissors Barbershop. And I was like, sure, let's do that. Okay, let's go over here to this. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just, you know.
Oh, I see the track, yeah.
It makes the navigation easier once you get on this path. So.
Gotcha.
So anyway, I showed the guy a picture from, previous cuts, and we kind of navigated the
language.
Yeah, the little language part of it. I even, I knew I was going to go speak broken English to a Mexican barber. So, but okay. So what you really need to know is haircut, beard, eyebrow trim, hot towel.
Oh, I love the hot towel when I get my hair cut.
Massage.
Shoulders
yep. Too, and a shampoo. Guess how much?
$20.
Oh, you nailed it. Somewhere between 20 and 25. Yeah, 480 pesos.
Okay.
I gave the guy.
Give him
I gave him a half of that. I gave him
I was gonna say at least 600, right?
Yeah. I mean, so all overall, still.
So I do Scotch and scissors, and I get the hot towel, all of that, and it is like a $50 before tip thing back home.
Well, this guy, you know how this is important. So pay attention, guys. How you remember how someone makes you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mary Kay knew this. She has a book. I don't think it's in print anymore, but if you can find a copy of it, she talks about her management style, and one of the things she says is people remember how you make them feel. They don't remember anything else. They won't remember your name. They won't remember past events or conversations, but they will remember how you made them feel. And that place made me feel like a king.
Nice.
Made me feel special. And I say made me feel as in that's how they showed up. And then I had nothing to worry about. I just totally relaxed. I mean, there was there was communication, there was eye contact. It was all relaxed. It was fantastic.
Is it this one? Or the next
this
one?
This is the one this time. Yeah.
So
in the daytime I can navigate.
When we talk about how to make feel, one of the things we hear from women when there's a marriage crisis is they feel unheard, unseen, that their feelings aren't valid.
Yeah, they don't have the vocabulary for it, but emotional safety becomes the phrase.
Now, I get credited with having high emotional IQ now, and I look back to when I was first married. I was like a short bus kindergartner. There was no EQ back then. I didn't understand any of this stuff because nobody teaches men this.
Somewhere out there's a short bus kindergartner going, hey, wait a minute.
And he probably has more EQ than I had as an adult. But yeah, it's how we show up can truly impact. Because when any marriage we guide a man on a path that they save, it isn't a technique. It's them making a change in how they show up, how they value themselves.
Totally a way of being. Totally a way of being. Not a checklist, not a to-do. A lot of times, guys.
No secret formula or technique.
Guys will tell us, tell me what to do. Tell me what to do, right? And it doesn't matter what you're doing, if you're doing it confused, frustrated, resentful, if you're doing it anxious, nervous, afraid, shameful. The doing is only going to be an extension of the being, right? And I know that sounds all woo-woo and stuff, but just stop to think about it for a moment. Go back and watch that part of the video again if you need to. And if you want to talk about that kind of thing, reach out to Dennis or myself, because we talk about this all the time.
Yep. And now the way we wrap up this video is we're stopping for tacos.
Oh, we're not wrapping it up. This is just a stop. This is just a part of the day.
We're pausing it.
All right. See you guys in a bit.
See you guys.
Shade and some wind.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We're trying to cut through to a park in the neighborhood, and that's not it. That's not it, surprisingly. But there's supposed to be
there was a bench in there, though.
Oh, you'd be eat up by mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Hey.
4 blocks, we get to the main drag, we turn right, and that'll take us to the park.
This definitely has some Costa Rica vibes. I think this is why I keep wanting to say Costa Rica, because it's hot. It's hot.
Yeah.
It's Africa hot.
Because we are further south than Puerto Vallarta.
Tarzan couldn't take this kind of heat. You know what movie I'm talking about, right?
We melted in Costa Rica at first.
Oh, gosh. You couldn't even go out. By 10 o'clock in the morning, you couldn't go out. No throwing your squares on the ground. So it seems like this park that we're going to record videos is maybe it has some construction going on or something? I don't know. We're trying to figure it out. What I know is it's hot. Hot. Okay, so there was a way in. Guess maybe that was an old service interest or something. Oh, here we go. Here's a nice little, look at this. Oh, it doesn't have a back to it. Okay, so we found the park. We got inside.
A nature preserve park.
Oh, a nature preserve. Yeah, it's properly wooded. However, that also means that it's properly stocked with giant mosquitoes. I mean, I smashed one, and it was like I stabbed myself in the leg. I was, you know,
there was so much blood.
There was so much blood. I was just like, okay, no, I'm out.
We're not. Yeah, we can't. That was why Costa Rica and the recording because of the breeze by the ocean was always so good. There were no insects,
right?
Because they were getting blown away.
Right. So and we walked all the way over here, and the adapter that we need to connect this camera to the monopod is still back in the hostel.
Well, I wasn't even going to mention that.
This is the problem with getting out of sync with your gear. So, taking a deep breath. Is it disappointing? Yes.
Uh-huh.
Did we walk half an hour to get over here? Yes. Is it balls hot? Yes. Does getting upset about it, stomping around, make it different?
No.
No.
And if you're with a woman and you get upset and stomp around, she feels unsafe.
Oh, yeah. Oof. Yeah. I remember one time my daughter and I were in the car. We were having a great time. We're laughing, just being goofy, just she and I. She's in the passenger seat, I'm driving. And I turned my attention to somebody who was in front of me who I thought should be going a different speed, as we always, as we do. And I was like, come on, you bonehead, right? And I'm saying it very softly here, but I'm sure at the time it was
energy.
A different energy, yeah, because out of the corner of my eye, I could see her get smaller. I could see her shrink, and the fun, the laughter, the smiles, it all went away. And it reminded me that while I was not directing that at her, she was in the car with an 800-pound gorilla.
Grenade, not a laser beam.
Yeah, so you know it to be true. You're sitting in a meeting, everybody's talking. How was your weekend, Bob? Yeah, laughing, cutting up, giving each other a hard time. And then the boss comes in, and he's not happy. And he slaps his pad down on the conference table, and everybody stiffens, and everybody sits up, and everybody clicks their pen and quiets down. Everybody knows that he's not in a good mood, right?
Don't want to cause him to explode again.
Nobody wants to be in the crosshairs, right? Nobody wants to be a part of that. And so this is the same thing. You may know what your intentions are. You may know where you are in your head and where you will allow yourself to go, but she doesn't know that. And so that's going to be something to be aware of, guys. A little bit, because yours is Gracias.
Not his first rodeo.
It smells good too.
Yeah. Sweet pour on both of them.
Wow. Did we pick the wrong day to go looking for a park to shoot videos? Let me tell you, it's getting ready to rain, so the humidity is through the roof. I don't know what the heat index is. It's only like 82 degrees, but we were sweating like crazy. We got over to that park. It's like a nature preserve, so there's really no airflow. lots of mosquitoes. Really well done. Great place to run, great place to walk, well maintained, lots of little spaces for kids to run around and play in well protected park areas. Nice cushion from the noise and hustle and bustle of downtown. All of that stuff. However, not the best time. That's the best time to be walking across town at midday looking for a park to shoot videos in. So, we're back at the hostel. I have ripped my sleeves off of my shirt, and now I'm just taken up in this courtyard where it's actually quiet, shaded. There's a moderate little breeze going on. It's nice. So I'm going to work down here for a little while and get some things done. I've got some work to do. I've got some videos to make for my new book, which is I'm working on, The Happy Man's Secret Owner's Manual, which I'll be talking more about in upcoming videos. And so I've got plenty of things to do down here. I can just sit at the picnic tables and, maybe even at some point, enjoy hydrate. Maybe hydrate. Let's just do that. Let's not make it any more complicated than it needs to be. Let's just hydrate. Hydration is important. If you're not doing hydration, you're not taking care of yourself. Take care of yourself. You're worth it. All right. Yeah. See you in a bit.